Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1920 penny from the reign of King George V, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here is the reverse design, and it was done by Leonard Charles Wyon. We can see a portrait of Lady Britannia to the reverse, wearing a helmet and draped clothing. By her side she holds a shield bearing the Union flag, and then in her other hand she holds a trident up to the sky, as in most designs of Britannia. To the left and right are the words 1 and penny in capitals, giving the value or denomination of the coin of 1 penny. Now below and around Britannia is the waves and the sea, as Britannia rules the waves. And to the very bottom is the date 1920, that of course being the year that this coin was produced. Now we can see as well there is little teeth, milling or beads all on the rim, and these are there to ensure that no one clips off any metal from the coin or shaves it down to make the coin non-round and not the right weight. So now we'll move on to the obverse. We can see here a portrait of King George IV, facing to the left, with no crown and no laureate, so it's a bare head, left-facing bust, and was the only bust of King George V used on British coins, done by Bertram McKennell, and you can see there the initials BM for Bertram McKennell on the truncation of the king's neck. Now round him is a Latin legend, in abbreviated Latin, reading Georgivus V. de gra Brit om rex fid def ind imp. This then translates to George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons, Defender of the Faith, and Emperor of India. So these are his titles as monarch, and also referring to how he's been chosen by God to rule the kingdom and the empire overseas. So pretty cool. And there's milling on that side as well to stop the clipping. So there is the reverse and obverse designs, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures. This coin was made at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of an alloy of bronze. It is 97% copper, 2.5% zinc, and 0.5% tin, so all three metals there alloy together for the composition of this coin. The weight of the coin is 9.45 grams, as was set in 1860 in the first release of the bronze penny, and the diameter again set the same year in 1860 at 30.81mm, so a fairly large coin, quite a big coin for a small value, and for this coin a very large mintage of 124,693,486, so a huge mintage with over 100 million being produced that year. The penny coin is of course worth 1 pence. This is then 1/12 of a shilling, or 1/240th of a pound. Back then, there were 240 pennies to every pound. And back in 1920, over 100 years ago, a penny was worth 23 pence in today's money. So you could buy probably a few things with a few pennies, but today you couldn't buy much with a penny as it's lost so much value due to inflation. And the coin was then demonetised in 1971 after the new pence penny was released for decimalisation. Now then, we'll move on to the value of the coin today for a collector looking to buy one. So in a poor grade it will sell for around 20 pence, in fine condition around £1, extremely fine £25, and £65 in uncirculated grade. So a very cheap and affordable low price coin in low grades, but in the high grade, especially uncirculated, it can come on quite a premium, up to £65 for a coin like this, with a very high grade and minimal wear or damage, uncirculated grade. So there we go. If you've learned something new and enjoyed this video, then please do subscribe to the channel. And of course, thank you for watching to the end. That is much appreciated, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins in the future on Bits and Bobs. Bye for now.